because all of them are in the remoted area. So the people they are handling the SAP, they are not well aware about the SAP terms and conditions. Previously, we are had that handle the inventory and all through the in-house software. So the issue is that the people they are not well aware about the terminology and the other part of the SAP. So they want to simple transactions. So initially we have that in angle for a GR they can do it in a single step, but now they want to collect the PO. If any changes is there, now they want to check it. So a number of procedures are there. Previously our PO itself, we have only material that value and the party. There is no tax and nothing is there. So nowadays the people they are preparing the PO, that time the people is not well aware about the taxation. Suppose the material is buying that Gurgaon or somewhere. So and the vendor is also in Gurgaon. So the people they are sitting in the HO and they doesn't know what is the exact taxation and excise part of the vendor and the location. So what is the problem? They will create a PO and they will send the PO to the vendor. Once the vendor send the material to the factory or depot, that time while creating the GR, the SCM people they will check it. That time only they found the tax calculation mistake or something. So the problem is that once they did the GR, unfortunately they did the GR, so a number of reason is there, emergency is there. Sometimes the production they are waiting for the material. Once the material is coming, immediately they will take it and consume. So once the material is consumed, so if there is any mistake, we can't do anything. So once it is happened, past is past. So that is a problem. That is the one constraint we are facing. The other thing is the non-moving, because the company is that in SAP we get the value only, non-moving value. There is no quantity. But our management is concentrated on the value, quantity part, because they want to liquidate the quantity that wherever the quantity is laying there. So they want to find out the quantity and take a exact decision on that. So now that SAP part there is no quantity. That is another constraint. The third.
What do you mean by that? I'm sorry, I didn't understand. What do you mean there is no quantity?
So in SAP there is a non-moving report is there.
Okay.
So in that report we get only the value.
Okay.
Because I discussed with the
Quantity is
MC46.
Quantity also is available.
You can get in
It's a list. There is an option for double line and triple line.
Double line there is only value is available.
No, quantity is.
Both can be seen there.
See there.
Yeah.
I didn't check. I checked with our consultant also. That time I didn't get the quantity.
We can get quantity days of.
Days is okay. The initial screen,
Only issue is that
initial screen
we
itself
try
we
to
get
export
the
that
days
Excel.
and the value and the material. But I didn't get the quantity.
Because initial
Actually,
screen it is
from-
not there. Once you click the double line and triple line, you get the whatever required information you need, everything is there.
Okay. So
But
I didn't
including
get.
the number of days.
Once I check it and the time I get only the plant. Then when I click the double line, then I get the value. Then the initial screen itself the dates.
The line that where quantity comes in the second line, not in the first line. You might have, even from the comes even the date also. How many days it was being non-moving.
Yeah, that is the initial screen
Yeah,
itself.
that
We will
is
get
it.
the details. Okay. Anyway, I'll discuss with my consultant also. That time he said there is no options over there.
So I think this is the reason why it is important that we
You are
talk.
doing MC46?
Yeah.
Actually, the constraint there is if we try to export that to Excel, then because this comes in two different lines, getting it into a single line is a
And
another
another
activity.
issue is there.
But if you are looking at an SAP report as such, it's useful. It can give you all the data. And but only problem is normally we are all used to using Excel. So whenever we see a data, we want it in Excel, so that we can analyze it in whatever way we want. To get this to Excel format where we can analyze it, we have to do some extra work. Get it to Excel, then do some rearrangement and all. Some time required to be spent there. Otherwise, if we are looking directly at the SAP report, and especially because if when we look at the action that is required, it can be done at the SAP screen report itself, because we are not going to take action on if we find 1,000 items, all the 1,000 items together. We may need to act upon based on a priority. So all that can be done here and acted
The
upon.
another concern is that in our company, we have a good stock and service stock. So the material we are returned or we receive from the customer for service purpose. Or the material they are returned due to some transit damage or something. So while we take the non-moving, the SAP consider the both in FB that finished goods as well as the service stock. So ultimately what happened, we want to liquidate the stock. So we pass the information to the concerned product head or the marketing department. So that time they say, we don't know, exactly there is no much quantity is available. Say for example 10 number is we provide the data to the marketing department. So they say there is no 10 number is fully service quantity. So that is another quantity.
Actually, in that case, if we need to identify service stock and new good stock, we'll have to do at the planning stage itself. How that we'll have to see how whether you need a same material code for that,
Yeah,
or
we have
in the
same-
same material code whether you can have a separate valuation type or something.
No, in our case, what we are doing, the material have a single code, but we segregate it in a separate storage location. So that is a concept. So in finished goods, we keep it kept in a separate storage location, and service stock kept in a separate storage location.
And you value it at
They both are in a single value.
the rate is same for both.
Both. And finally, what we are doing the year end or the quarter end, what we are doing, we take the value of the total service stock from the SA01, that storage location, and we reduce the value manually. So we pass a JV for this. So this is the value, and we reduce 30% of the value, or whatever it is. The company decided a reduction in the service stock. So that quantity we take the value and we reduce the value through manual JV or something.
So
You have to
as-
decide, but from the face of it, maybe you need a separate material code, but I am not sure in that case how other issues you will face. And if you need to know segregated, this is one way that you have a separate storage location. But then reporting also, you'll have to find out a way to report its storage
And
location.
the another thing is that we have around 32 locations. All the location have the non-moving is there. So suppose we run the MC46, at a stretch we didn't get the entire plant-wise details. We get this is the plan and this is the value, total value. If once we click there, then we get the details. Okay. So the 32 times we want to click it and open the that non-moving report. If we run the company level, we get the total plan and total value. What is the value? I didn't check the quantity. If I want to once again, I will check it. I didn't get that data. So once I get 32 line, and if I want the entire, for example, we have a Cochin plan. I want to know the Cochin plan entire material wise non-moving. I want to click there, then only I get the material wise details. Likewise, I want to do the 32 location. So that is another issue from our end. So because our company is our product is not perishable product, all are in electronics products, so we want to liquidate. Otherwise, the auditors have some objection regarding the valuation. If 5 years or something is over, then the auditor is not ready to accept the full value of the material. So we people